everybody that's returning, and those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is ASTRAEA, and I'm going to do a reading for you guys today. So please like this video. Please tap the notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed. All that stuff helps the platform. And also, liking the video lets me know that these messages are resonating with y'all, which is important. Okay. In general, that's very important for me to know. Okay. And then also, it's just reciprocating the energy. All right, so we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We're asking that they come be with us now. We're calling upon Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters, and we're also calling upon our ancestors and our spiritual team of highest light and resonance. We're asking that they come be with us now. And we ask that they, and the archangels also, and our spirit guides, that they put a protective shield around us, cloaking us and protecting us from all evil and from anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest knowledge and truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, Most High God, please continue to bless and prosper this platform. Please continue to direct the people towards this platform that need to hear these messages. Thank you for everything that you've done already, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, times infinity. And I bless you, God, with the work that I do for you. It is my intention to bless you and to honor you in every way possible to make you proud of me and my work. Amen. Okay, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. This contract includes no copyright, no gatekeeping, no shadow banning, no energy harvesting, no witchcraft, no voodoo, no psychic attack, no spiritual attack, no destiny swap, and no evil. Okay. All right. So that's the warning that I give out. If you guys violate that contract, that's on y'all. I'm not going to be held responsible. Nobody can take me to court over channeling messages from God and this Holy Spirit. And anybody that thinks that they can take me to court over channeling messages from God and the Holy Spirit has a big battle coming their way. All right. So yeah, take my warning as what it is just a warning. If you're an atheist, you don't believe in God, and you have no respect for the divine, stay away from me. That is the safest thing for y'all that do not believe in God and the Holy Spirit. Okay. So I hope everybody's having a good day. All right. These messages are timeless. Okay. Please use your best discernment. Feel free to take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the person that it's meant for. We're officially out of Mercury retrograde. Finally. Okay. It's taken forever. So my basic message that I have for you is that whoever they are, this person, they thought that they tricked you out of your spot. It's them who has been tricked, and this is not your problem. So we're going to be just looking at whoever they are and why in the hell this person thought they could take your spot in the first place. What a fucking weirdo. But yeah, that's not me judging them. That's just the assessment of the energy. And please don't think that I'm a judgmental person. I really am not. It's just the way the energy comes out, the way the messages come out. I don't control that. I don't have the ability to control what the message is. I literally have to be obedient to whatever is being channeled through me and to whatever the Most High is basically saying. And not that the Most High speaks in words, but you know what I mean. Hopefully you do. Welcome in, Amanda Claire Go. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I love the little emojis. So cute. So I just rolled the number 5. Interesting. So somebody thought that they were going to make a major change in your life. They could have been believing that whatever they were doing behind the scenes was going to change the trajectory of where you are headed. However, all this has done is change the outcome of where they're headed. Oh, thanks. Yes, today's going to be a blessed day. It absolutely is. Every day that you wake up with breath in your body and life in your body is a blessed day. Let's get the likes up, you guys. We got 4 people watching, 2 likes on the videos. It's so important that you like the video because the video or the reading, however you want to look at it, will not get monetized and it won't get out to other people if there's not likes on it, basically, is how the algorithm's got to pick it up, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's cut the deck and see what we have here. And I like using the, you know, the Oracle deck that I created because it refers to other decks and stuff like that. I just like it a lot. It seems to be working fairly well. We're going to do it this way and see what we have here. So this person thought that they were changing something. This person, and I saw the cyberbully card as I was shuffling, but they could be a snitch, like a professional snitch. You know, when people like actually get paid by police officers to be snitches and shit. That is a real thing. Okay. If y'all didn't know, now you know. This person that is a cyberbully, they could be stalking you online under fake accounts. This person could be going through the call, and you could be like, ASTRAEA, I don't even really have that big of a social media presence. It doesn't matter. This person's still looking for you on social media. They're wanting to bully you out of your position. And anybody that thinks like this is straight up retarded. Okay. Thinking that they can bully somebody out of the position that God put someone in. God put you in the spot that you're in. This person had nothing to do with you being in the position that you're in spiritually. And this is all about somebody despising your spiritual power. This person could have been trying to hack your accounts. Okay. You know, they're definitely a false person. They also could have been playing in your face like they're a friend or something. Hell to the fuck no, this person was never a friend. Oh, no, my online name is ASTRAEA, but my real name's not ASTRAEA. But I wish that, I mean, the weird thing is when I picked ASTRAEA to use for my online presence and for my writing and stuff is that with my real name, I did numerology on like the life path of both names, and they're exactly the fucking same. Like, what is, oh, thank you. It's like, what is the odds of that? So yeah, it's definitely, I did a meditation. It was like meditation to find out the name of your higher self type thing. And ASTRAEA is what came forward. And so and I love the energy of ASTRAEA and Archangel Michael. I have been in love with Archangel Michael since I've been a little girl. Always calling upon Archangel Michael. So yeah. So this person could also be, you know, like a spying on you on the internet. It's ridiculous behavior. This person is absolutely delusional because they feel like like you have thick skin. If somebody were to come up and say, oh, you're ugly. And trust me, people have come up and actually said shit like that to me before. If they're to say, oh, you're dumb, or oh, you're this, oh, you're that, you know in your heart and soul that, oh, thank you. Yeah, you know in your heart and in your soul that you are not whatever these people say you are. And so it's so important to know yourself in this day and age because you're dealing with somebody that does not know who they are. That's why they want to take your position. And this person thinking that they can stalk you online through fake accounts. And so if you have Facebook, this person has tried to friend request you. This is like, I do not use Facebook, and I have a Facebook, but I don't use it. And I only use it to communicate with one other psychic that we both see the same things, but we're not in the same location. So that's all I use Facebook for. And then Instagram, I have one, but I only use it to post AI artwork, and I don't do very often. And so if you see me on any other platform like TikTok or whatever else, block and report those people. If anybody contacts you and says, oh, I'm ASTRAEA Love and I would love to give you a reading, send me money, block and report that person because I will never do that. And if you guys have any personal questions, you can send me a $20 donation to my PayPal or Cash App. And then I will pause, and then you can send your question, and I'll pause the collective reading and use another deck of cards to answer your question. So that way I'm making myself available to you guys so you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get a reading, and you still get your question answered. So this is what just popped out, is that they were never your friend. They were always trolling. Obviously, this person's an internet troll, which is, you know, a very good description for their personality. Okay. This person is trying to bully you out of your spot, like for reals with this. They could have also been speaking to some type of authority figure about you. This is like a NPC. It's like somebody that is taken over, that's not fully present in their body. You know, this person doesn't know who they are. They have an identity crisis. There's so many people that are having identity crises in this day and age that they don't know who they are, and so they try to become other people, or they try to change their bodies to fit a certain standard. And we are not our bodies. We are not what we physically look like. Okay, we are so much more than that. And this, whoever you're dealing with, is somebody who is very surface level. They're very vain, and they're very like, they think that they're better than everybody else. Yeah, this person was trying to send you some type of nightmare. You could have been having literal dreams about this person, this ex-friend of yours, or I hope that they're an ex-friend. I hope you don't still consider this person a friend. Also, if you have reoccurring dreams that are, you know, reoccurring, basically, like it's the same dream that happens over and over again, please write those dreams down. And when you have the money, come talk to me about it, so that we can decipher what's going on in the dream, so that you can avoid tragedy. Because what are dreams? Yeah, exactly. How are you going to bully somebody's fate? It's like literally going against the Most High, and it's not possible to steal anybody's destiny. But telling these people that is pointless, because they believe that it is. So yeah, when it comes to reoccurring dreams, always go off of what your intuition tells you. But there is a website called dreamdictionary.com that you can go to, and you can type in like any situation that's in your dream, and it'll pull up an interpretation. But if you're having dreams about this person, like for example, I had a friend that kept popping up in my dreams, and it was never a positive situation. And I could tell that that person was trying to do something to me. And it didn't make sense at the time, like in the dream. But when I was later able to look at what I had written down about it, I was able to decipher what that dream was telling me and what it was warning me about. So you could be getting prophetic dreams. A lot of you guys are prophetic lucid dreamers. Lucid dreaming is when you are in the dream and you know it's a dream, basically. And sometimes you can gain control over the dream via knowing that it's a dream. When you're having a prophetic dream, it's almost like you're in the state of knowing that the dream means something, because it feels so different. And if any of you guys are struggling with insomnia, I would pray to have whatever's trying to keep you awake. I'm getting that this cyberbully tried to do something to curse your guys's resting state, so you couldn't rejuvenate like through sleep, so you couldn't get good rest. This is all going back to this person. It did not even really affect you. But if any of you suffer naturally from insomnia, you need to ask yourself, what is it? What is around me, within me, or if it's a thought and belief, a fear, or what is keeping me awake? Okay. Because being kept awake, I had an ex that used to torture me by not letting me sleep. He would keep me awake for like days on end and torment me by interrogating me and not even letting me have any privacy, literally breaking doors the fuck down if I would go into the bathroom and close the door. Like, couldn't even take a shit in peace. Literally. If you've got any situation like that, abusive stuff going on, please get help. But know that this whole thing of insomnia, if it doesn't run in your family, so what I'm going to say is, if you're taking medication for insomnia, you may want to look at doing dream interpretation, and just, you know, doing a little bit of spiritual investigation into why it is that you can't sleep. What is it on your mind at nighttime that's coming forward that's keeping you from being able to relax? And if you do find out that it is this energy that somebody sent, all you have to do is rebuke it. Cancel and rebuke, cancel and rebuke, cancel and rebuke. Okay. But I want you guys to know that there's 2 dream gates. Yeah, that person isn't you exactly. They want to be you, but they're not. There's 2 dream gates. There's the normal dream gate, and then there's the prophetic dream gate. Okay. When you go into the prophetic dream gate, the dreams are going to be extremely colorful, and they're going to be almost imprinted on your memory to the point where you cannot forget them. And so I've had a dream of a snake, like just seeing a snake in my dream, and then the next day I saw a snake in real life. Okay. So And it wasn't a bad experience. It was just like a garden snake or whatever. But still, it was a prophetic dream. And I was wondering, well, what is that trying to tell me? Sometimes you get warned of things before they happen. And this person has been trying to block you from receiving downloads in the dream state. I think I'm going to write dream downloads here as well, because that's important. A lot of us do get our downloads while we're sleeping. And then those of us that are fortunate enough to get them while we're awake as well, you know, it will bring in a lot of clarity. But dream downloads, that's one of the ways that spirits can communicate with us and that God communicates with us is through our dreams. So this person was trying to definitely block you from receiving any type of information that they were a fake friend. Yeah, this person plans on using some type of politics against you. This person feels like you've broken a spiritual rule that you haven't broken. This doppelganger, weirdo, cyberbully, fucking idiot person is the one that has pissed off the spiritual realm, pissed off your ancestors, pissed off the Most High by, first of all, trying to put rules and regulations on your dream state. Who the fuck are they to say that you can't dream of the future, to say that you can't get downloads about who they are? This person is wanting to literally persecute you because, and this came up yesterday, it's so annoying, wanting to persecute you because of a political or a spiritual belief that you have, or a viewpoint you have, because it's not what they have. You don't have to follow rules that some dumb fucking dumbass created in their own mind. Like the rules of this person saying that you broke by not allowing their witchcraft to affect you. That is not a fucking real rule. That's some shit that this delusional person made up in their head. You don't, and they want you to think that the shit that they're projecting into your dreams, like these nightmares and stuff, they want you to think that that's your own head, your own mind doing it, but it's actually this person's fucked up ass energy. And so I would always suggest that you cleanse your energy before you sleep. Say a prayer of protection. You can read Psalm 91. You just say, God, please protect me in the dream state. Please help me to see what I need to see so that I can understand the messages that you have for me. Because this person is trying to block you from getting any type of spiritual help. Yes, they believe some lies that they made up in their delusional ass brain because they want to become you, and they try to set you up. And they're trying to use some type of rule against you. And this is not in a spiritual court of law is this going to stand, and not in a physical court either. This person made you the villain of their story when you really were not doing anything to them. Like, you never attacked this person. And your ancestors are not playing with them. Like, your ancestors are here for blood, because they were resting peacefully until this dumbass person decided to try to mess with you and block you from receiving the truth about them. You're dealing with a very slimy snake of a human being, okay? A reptilian ass loser. Somebody that was never your friend, that was playing in your face while trying to take your place. There was one of them passing by in town, and they called their group dirty scumbags. Literally, these people are like the scum of the earth. And I don't mean to be judgmental. It's just this shit is irritating. It's annoying me, and it's annoying the rest of everything in creation. Oh, you did? Okay. Thank you so much, Fashionista. What you need to know at this time, what's in the works for you? Yes, absolutely. So we're going to pause this reading, and I'm going to answer Fashionista's question. So let's see what I'm guided to. I think we're going to use the Thoth deck and the Twin Flame deck, because there is something about love. Chapstick. I don't know where you fell, but I'll have to remember to get you later. There is something about love going on here. And I felt this in the energy, and it's kind of agitated me because somebody is supposed to be coming in, and you've got this old energy that keeps trying to block you. But you're more powerful than your ex, okay? Your ex is like literally whatever type of, I just heard Paulo Mayombe. Whoa, my right ear just started ringing really out. What is Paulo Mayombe? Does anybody know what that means? That's weird. My right ear started ringing really loud. It's still ringing really loud. Okay, so we're going to see what this is about. Yeah, something about that. Something about, ooh, okay. Is this a love hex? Somebody has tried to ruin your love life. Wow, what a piece. This is like what I cannot stand about people. They play around in magic. They want to hex your love life, but then they want to come back in as a lover. Like, how are you going to hex somebody's love life and then want to be a part of that hex? This is ridiculous. Okay, so cleanse your space at this time, because you know, this person's trying to ruin your love union that's supposed to be coming in here. And I don't think that this person's going to sully God's plan, but I do feel like you're learning something here. Yeah, Paulo Mayambi. What does that mean? Is that it? That sounds like a different language. Maybe I should do a search on that. Give me 1 second. See if anything comes up. Paulo Mayambi. What is it? It's a religious tradition. Paulo Mayambi is a religious tradition that originated in the Congo Basin of Central Africa, and it was brought to Cuba by African slaves. Holy shit. It's part of the Paulo religion, which includes Mayombe, Monte Briuma, and Kimbisa. The term Paulo translates to stick in Spanish, referring to the wooden sticks used in the preparation of altars called lananga. Paulo Mayombe focuses on the veneration of spirits and natural powers with rituals involving sacred objects known as nikisi. The religion is characterized by its use of the Kikongo language. I'm probably butchering that. Kikongo language and traditional African practices as it spread to various countries, particularly in the Caribbean and Latin America. Holy shit, something actually came out of that. Wow. So it's basically probably some type of voodoo type thing. It's a religious practice that was brought from Africa to like South America, basically. So I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that, but that's weird. That's weird. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's the practice that this person's using. Because when I said it, my right ear it's still ringing. It started ringing so bad. Yeah, the tower. This is definitely, they're sending evil eye trying to ruin this love union that's supposed to be coming in. Okay, let me see what can be done about this, because I'm not liking this energy. Yeah, you're probably going through a spiritual awakening at this time as well. You're completing a cycle, though. This is why I feel like your ex that did this, I don't know who they're in connection with, but that's where the Paulo Mayombe, whatever it's called, is coming from. You've completed a cycle with this person. They're pissed off. I wish that this person would stop coming up in your energy. Like, seriously, God, please do something about this weirdo. I thought that they had moved on from you, but it looks like now that they know you can't, they're not going to get you back. They're trying to hex your love life so that nobody will ever love you. Like, who does shit like that? My God. Prince of Discs. Okay. So yeah, this is your ex, definitely. So what do we need to know about how to undo this type of shit? I've never heard of Paulo Mayombe, whatever it's called, ever before in my life. So I'm just kind of like, and I did not know that African religion was taken to Cuba and like South America. I had no idea about that at all. So let's see. You may want to do a return to sender. Okay. If you have, you can take a white candle You want to get like a stick candle. Make sure you have a holder for it. And then take some olive oil, rub that up and down the candle, but rub it as you put it on the candle. Go from the bottom to the top, like you're taking the energy away from you. And then I would take some cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes and just roll the candle in that, and then put it in the candle holder and say, and put your hands over the candle as you light it and say, I return to the, I'm going to type it in the chat. Wow. You have your ears ringing too. Yeah. You'll say, I return to the, that which has been sent to me by the power of 3. I return all negativity. And then allow that candle to burn down. When it's burnt down, throw that candle's wax and whatever's left of it away off of your property. Yes. Yeah. So it's Paulo Mayom. Let me go look again. Let's see. Paulo Mayombe. Okay, so that's how it's spelled. So it's Paulo Mayombe. Yeah, they use some kind of black magic and stuff. Exactly. It's something weird. I mean, it sounds to me kind of weird, but I was seeing chickens for some reason. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But yeah, maybe they use chicken bones or something. I'm also getting that you completed a cycle with this freaking loser. And so they want you to begin a new cycle in a negative direction. And I'm feeling like that is not what's supposed to be happening here. Yeah, their efforts are futile. Yeah, I would still do the return to sender. Just burn that down. And you can pray Psalm 91 over it as well if you want. So that you're not only returning the energy, but putting protection up. This person has tried to have you judged by some group of spirits that I've never picked up on before. Like they're literally trying to have you judged in the spirit. I don't think that you've done anything that you would deserve to never be loved by anyone again. That's a little extreme here. Yeah, they're trying to oppress you with witchcraft. Oh, this pisses me off. When will these people learn that this is not how you deal with problems? And first of all, you moving on with your life, why is that such a problem to your ex? Why won't they fucking let go of your energy? Probably because they'll never get another empress ever again. They're trying to oppress you. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I will be talking to the other psychic about this and asking if they can clear the energy. Because yeah, you're supposed to be coming into your wheel of fortune here, and this person is trying to block that. Again, that's not really possible, but they can delay the shit, and that's what I would be rebuking the spirit of delay and calling in your love. Literally, I would say I call in my divine twin flame partner. I call my love in. It may take you having to state to the universe that you are ready for love. I'm hearing that song, I Am Ready for Love. It says, I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I would give you all my freedom just to be in your captivity. That's literally the lyrics of the song that's coming forward. So maybe this person wanted you to be inside their captivity, and this is not working out for them. I don't feel like they're going to be successful for very much longer in blocking this love union. I really don't. Yeah, like I feel like I'm worried about it and you're worried about it because this is a new type of magic that I don't know anything about. So the good thing is that God is more powerful than every type of witchcraft. And I'm starting to get hot, which is weird. So yeah, this could be because it's pissing me off that this person won't get out of your energy. I mean, you've been dealing with this for so long. This person's definitely using magic. They want to be the magician. So what needs to be done here, Holy Spirit, that besides like obviously doing the return to sender, this person has tried to cross your love life, but then at the same time they want to come back in. And I feel a stabbing in my back, like you're being like this person's betrayed you in a very, very, very bad way. And they're only showing up as a prince of dis. Like, come on with this shit. They're never gonna. You're an empress. This person is not ever gonna be your equal. You know what I mean? Yes, you're ready for love. This person wants to make a truce with you. Absolutely not. I mean, I don't think going to war with them is the thing, but make this person responsible for their own energy. And the fact that they're acting like this is like, it's weird. I mean, who does this type of shit? I feel like you're learning a big lesson when it comes to people and over giving and over nurturing and over sharing because you are way too good to this person. Yeah, you may be expressing, through art. You may be expressing yourself through art. This energy, the beautiful thing about art is that you can channel any type of rage or upset feelings into art, and you can actually put that energy to good use because this person has really they've vexed me and they've vexed you. They definitely have irritated us. Let's see. This is futile for them to try to oppress you because if God says that a lover is for you, then who the hell are they to say that you should be blocked from that? Yeah, this person was trying to make an adjustment in your life. Gotta take my sweater off. Overheating. This person could be also trying to mess with your solar plexus chakra. They want you to not feel good about yourself or something. Just some real low vibing energy here that this person's on. And I feel like this person has tried to cloak their behavior so that we wouldn't pick up on it or you wouldn't pick up on it because they know that you're a high priestess. Remember, the Empress is all of the top female cards in the deck. I don't care how much this person studies witchcraft, it's not going to overcome what God has planned for you. This is debaucherous. This person wants you to engage in really low vibrational behavior. And I think that the reason that this witchcraft is going to go right back to them is because you're not engaging in debauchery. If you were doing low vibrational behavior like gossip and slander or bullying or any type of shit that would be low vibrational, then this hex would really fuck up your life. But it hasn't taken, I mean, it's delayed something, but it has not complete. And I can feel the oppression. They don't want me to speak out about this, but oh fucking well. I rebuke this energy and this ex of yours in the name of Jesus Christ. And I ask that God intervene because this is ridiculous. Why should you have to, I mean, you are going through a healing process here that's going to put you in a position to where you can be in a very healthy relationship with somebody else. But I feel like this person's trying to drag some suffering out, And this person is more about living off of you than actually, like, they don't love you. They just want to mooch off of you and they want you to pay all the bills and they want to live under your roof. It's given me like scrub vibes, this ex of yours. So who is actually doing the magic? Because I don't think your ex is intelligent enough to do any type of magic. I feel like they would have to go to somebody. Doesn't seem like they're even really spiritual, but they've gotten real desperate to get back into your energy. Yeah, the sun. See, this is bringing illumination to something that maybe would not have been looked at. Sometimes there will be like we also cancel and rebuke any past life contract with this person from your past. We rebuke that shit and we cancel it out. And we ask that God rip up any spiritual or soul contract with this person because they're a cock block. And maybe that if there was a soul contract going on, which is what I feel is being ripped up and cut, it could have been keeping this energy into motion. And I feel like this energy needs to be cut out. The good thing is that you've healed the part of yourself that this person traumatized, but they want to come back and traumatize you again. Yeah, you've been very courageous when it comes to your healing journey. Yeah, I wonder what else this person did too. Also, this person planned on eating off of you, living off of you like a weirdo. They're a fucking weirdo. Literally. Okay, so let me just ask a couple questions. Is it anything that Fashionistas doing with not healing that's causing this situation to be the way it is? No, I get that you're doing the right thing. Okay, is it, what else is it? What is it that I'm not seeing, Spirit? There is something here that is like so cloaked that I am not seeing that I would like to see so that this situation could be resolved. Princess of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, you're a royal energy. This is why you are favored, but it's not the only reason. It's also because you're obedient to your higher self. Okay, what else is it that we need to see, Holy Spirit? I think that you're learning how to stay in peace. Satiety. Okay, so you're dealing with a psychic vampire. Okay, this makes sense. So just like I had that ex that was a psychic vampire to me, he was literally named after a vampire that was on TV. You're dealing with the same thing. You need to cut cords with this person again. So I would be reading Psalm 129 against this person, literally. Psalm 129 and Psalm 91 against this weirdo. Because they still think they're going to come in and get satiated off of your energy. They're waiting for this witchcraft to work, and it's not working in the way that they intended. Yeah, this person wants to be satiated off of your abundance. Like I said, this person doesn't love you. They want to live off of you, which is completely different than love. So I want to use the twin flame deck and see what comes through. God, you know what? When I divorced my ex, it took like a year. It literally took a year to get his ass to sign a divorce paper and all that shit. Like it took a long time. And it took a long time for me to replenish my energy and get back to who I truly was. You know what I mean? It took a minute. But I don't feel like you should have to wait any longer. That's how I feel. I feel like it would be unfair for you to have to wait. Yeah, 7 of Wands, defending yourself, protecting, standing your ground. Definitely stand your ground when it comes to this person. We rebuke any soul contract, and we're not letting them back in the energy. By doing the return to sender candle, you're going to get rid of this energy. And then you'll need to, then you could burn another candle, maybe a red candle, and just light it and call in love. Say, God, I'm lighting this candle to call in love. I'm ready. I am ready for love. Yeah, I'm hearing that line again. I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I would give all my freedom to be held in your captivity. So literally, it's almost like, in that song, the girl is ready to be loved by somebody. That's the whole point of the song. 9 of Swords. See, this person, they want you to have sleepless nights. It's a big no. You've been having to fight off anxiety and depression, and you've been at a breaking point. But this, sweetie, this is not even your fault. You saying no to this monster of an ex was the best thing you ever could have done. So I feel like your ex is in the 9 of Swords, and they're going to be in the 9 of Swords, especially with you defending yourself. The Magician, because they were doing too much magic on you. It's always like, this person wants to know if somebody has come in yet. So when this new person does come in, whenever God clears this shit out of the way and allows this person to come in. Do not post this person on social media. Anybody that you know that's connected to this ex, if you have any friends or anybody, I would block everybody that's connected to this ex so that your ex does not find out about this new person. Because if they find that out about this new person coming in, they will do witchcraft to get this person to leave you or you guys to fight or whatever. That's literally what they like. I can see their future intention for you, and that's what they have intended. This person is holding on to a grudge. And that's not even a legit grudge. This person was not treating you correctly. Think about it this way. If they're going to go to this lengths to do you don't have any social media. Okay, good. If this person's going to go to this type of length to get back at you or whatever, just think about what they were doing while they were right in your face. So you do have the ability to manifest a positive outcome here is what I'm seeing. Also, I'm picking up on the energy that was sent, and it was sent so that you would be afraid to talk to people, so that if the right person came in, you would think that they were the wrong person. Oh, yeah. This magic was meant to burden you, stress you out, anxiety, defeat, burnout, 10 of Wands. That's what they were trying to do with this magician energy. Okay, so what do we need to know moving forward? Okay, so we release any beliefs and thoughts, mind, brain, mind. We are releasing any beliefs and thoughts that would block, hinder, or delay love from coming in. And we rebuke any type of contract that would block or delay love from coming in. 2 of Swords. This person's trying to keep you stuck, like in a stalemate to where you can't make a choice or you can't move forward. This person wants you to deny the right person for you. They also are trying to make it so that this is a difficult choice. No. Whatever offering they gave to these weird ass spirits I'm picking up on, which it is a group of spirits, confirmation, that's working against you. I'm going to have to read into the Paulo Mayombe crap because I don't never heard of that till today, but confirmation. Yeah, your ancestors are pissed about this. Your ancestors are pissed. See, because you're supposed to have a 10 of Cups, happiness, a family, stability, emotional stability. This person's tried to tie into your emotions. And I do get that they keep driving by your house like a fucking weirdo, trying to put shit in your yard or around your house. No. If you find any weird gifts at your door, I would literally, confirmation, dude, if you can, get somebody else to throw that shit away. I wouldn't even touch it. Yeah, you're too strong for this magic to actually do what it's meant to do. But these spirits, they've been offered something to do this against you, to block your love life. Fucking a-hole spirits. So what can be done about that? We can always return the energy and stuff, but when there's a whole group of spirits that have been paid already to do this type of thing, God, what do we do about that? I just heard pray. Pray, 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 pray. Yeah. The Star. See, this does have to do about a talent you have. You're meant to be using this gift that you have. This also is showing me that your dreams for the future will come true. Okay. Hope and healing, inspiration and faith, positivity and wish. So maybe making a wish on a falling star, having hope that things, obviously have hope. Know that this situation is not going to last forever, but it is straight up irritating and annoying that this person has done something. So I'm going to give these spirits an ultimatum that they can either release you from this bondage or they can be cast into the lake of fire. That's the option that they have right now. I just heard, like, what in the hell is wrong with them? They need to, they can have accepted this offering, but whatever agreement they made to do shit against you, to block you, that needs to be gone. These spirits, you have one opportunity right now to do right by the collective and to fix this shit, or you're going to the lake of fire. And y'all are lucky that I don't just cast your ass there right the fuck now just because of what you already did do against an innocent person that didn't deserve it. Stop taking bribes from people to do things against chosen ones. The fuck? Two of Wands. Yeah, planning and waiting, making a decision, choosing a path. So it'll be easier for you to choose a path in the coming days. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I would like a full reversal of whatever this was to occur. And then whoever did this, they need to have their abilities stripped, because obviously they didn't do any investigation into whether this was supposed to be done or not. Okay, now I can really feel God doing something in the background. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, single, self-sufficient, but able to stand on your own 2 feet. So what can we look at as a turnaround time for this? Spirits, you're going to fix this shit, right? Okay, they've agreed to fix it, and fix it in the way that this person that did this to her, you need to block the shit out of that person and don't accept no more offerings. Reject that shit. Whatever they do to offer things to you, just reject it. 10 of Pentacles. So, the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, you will have stability here. Family and legacy, inheritance, foundation, higher commitment. And whatever blockage was placed up, get rid of that shit. Okay, they're saying that they can remove the blockage. Knight of Cups. Who is this Knight of Cups? No, I don't like this person's energy. So this is what I'm getting, is like, this person's trying to portray themselves as somebody that they're not. Who is this Knight of Cups? Okay, this was a false person they were going to send in. I want that cleared up as well. We don't need false people. This is not the time to be dilly-dallying, fucking around with people that are like low vibrational. And this person is charming and idealistic, but they're not faithful and they're not loyal. And so I don't like their energy. So let's block that opportunity, because that one would have been bullshit. Okay, so basically whatever was within you that drew in your ex, that's what we need to clear and release. So whatever those energies were, because I don't want you drawing in another person like them. Okay, so whatever that is, let's work on that, Holy Spirit, releasing and healing from what this ex did, because what in the literal hell? My God. The moon. Whatever this moon, like, I know that this shit has to do with moon magic, illusions, hidden confusion, secrets, and uncertainty. They want you to, first of all, fall for somebody that's just like your ex. This is some type of cycle that's supposed to be broken here, from what I see. So what is the lag on this? We rebuke the spirit of delay. The 6 of Cups, nostalgia, memories, past sentiment. Okay. So maybe there was a pattern that was picked up in childhood about love. It could literally be anything. Maybe you saw something happen with your parents, if your parents got divorced, or you saw any type of fighting, whatever this is, that's childhood trauma. We ask that be removed and healed, so that cycle is not recreated, basically. 6 of Pentacles, generosity and charity. Remember with this, see, the person that's really meant for you, that's going to come in, is going to be very generous. And I feel like you're also very supportive and generous. Okay. Literally, you're going to be very grateful for this person. It's just they're not showing me a time when this person's coming in like they were before. So this is what I'm trying to figure out is what else needs to be done, Holy Spirit, for this situation to be fixed here. Well, I'm definitely going to talk to my other psychic about clearing all of this energy and whatever was done, because I don't understand what type of witchcraft was done. I don't understand it, how it operates. 8 of Cups. Okay, so who is going to have to be walking away? Is it going to be this practitioner? Yes. Okay. Who else is going to be walking away from this? Is this going to be the ex walking away? Yes. Okay. So we're getting to the good shit. All right. So this ex is going to be walking away from doing this once they get this energy returned back to them. And this person's love life is going to be blocked, point blank, period. What they wanted for you is about to happen to them. Now they were like there was something within you that was going to draw in another person like your ex, but with that being healed and this moon magic shit being removed, I think that things are going to get better. So let's get the outcome. Okay, if we can look at the outcome with other psychic working on the situation. Yeah, I mean, literally. The Hermit. So yeah. So another thing that they're telling me is that if you stay in your house and hide yourself away and don't have any type of online presence, it's going to be hard to meet people, right? But at the same time, it's been good for you to be in the hermit. Like, you're going to be walking away from being in the hermit mode, basically. But just understand that the hermit mode that you were in, like, was a very needed time for you to go within and heal yourself from whatever childhood trauma existed when it comes to love. And then so that you don't draw on the same type of person, because that would be a real bummer, right? So just recreate the same situation. And I do feel like you have learned the lesson. You're not going to be an oversharer, but this next person, that the one that's supposed to be the right person, you're going to be safe to be yourself. Knight of Pentacles, practical and reliable, slow and steady, commitment, patient and conservative. So who is this? Why are the knights coming out? Okay, so you don't need anybody to save you. That's why knights show up. So looking at it that way, we're releasing that belief that we need to be saved, or that Prince Charming is going to come in. You may date a couple of people. I mean, what the purpose of this Knight of Pentacles is to get you out of being in hermit mode. King of Cups. Okay, see, so finally we cleared that belief with the the needing to be saved and stuff, and then here comes the King of Cups. So I'm already getting a good vibe off of this person, but they're still not the Emperor. The Emperor is who you're going to end up with. Wise and devoted, balance between head and heart. This person may be an animal lover, this King of Cups. Queen of Wands. Passionate and determined, attractive, confident, self-assured, and charismatic. So, oh, okay. I think I understand who this Queen of Wands is. The Queen of Wands is the person that actually did the magic. Okay, so now that we know that, because I knew your ex was not smart enough to do no magic, like straight up. What needs to be done with the Queen of Wands and the moon magic? Is there anything, or is that going to be handled as well? Okay, there's still something that needs to be cleared with that. All right, whatever that belief is, let's clear that and just release it. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you may be working on something at this time that could involve other people at some point. What I'm getting is that you need to get out and have interactions. If you have a friend that invites you to go out with them, go out with them. Don't just hide away in your house. Okay, because literally you were in hermit mode for a reason, for a certain amount of time, but now it's time to get out of hermit mode. Here's the Emperor. So, I do feel like you may meet this Emperor. You may meet the King of Cups through some type of work arrangement, but you also may meet the Emperor when you're out. So going out is going to be a good thing. Okay. Don't just stay in your house. Know that there's a perfect time and a season for everything. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So this new person that comes in is going to be able to help you balance your resources, and they're also not going to deplete you, okay, of your energy. So that's a good thing. The Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, that's you being very successful at work. So I do feel like this is a time for your career, but you can have love and career at the same time as well. So what else do we need to know about this situation before it shifts? Because this is about to go through a major shift. Ace of Pentacles, that new opportunities are coming your way. You may meet somebody through a work arrangement. So a lot of security and stability with whatever this work is that you're doing or you're creating. I don't know if you like to dance, but I'm hearing dances, or maybe you're going to meet somebody out dancing or something like that. If you get invited to a wedding, to any type of social event, go to it. The Lovers. Oh my gosh, it finally came out. Okay, hope at the end of the tunnel. Shit. So yeah, you getting free from these people is a necessary thing right now. And then you getting out and going out. Yeah. Yeah. Like you getting out and going out, but you're ready now. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Because it's time to get out of hermit mode. Because I think if you were to stay in hermit mode, you probably wouldn't meet anybody. But by you getting out, you're going to meet people. And even if you have to go out by yourself just to go to, I don't know, a carnival or whatever, you're going to meet somebody when you're out. So look at this. Three of Cups, celebrations, friendships, reunion. If your friends ask you out, go out with them. Or hit up your friends and be like, hey, you want to go out and have a dinner, have drinks or whatever, because you're going to meet somebody when you're out. Yeah. And this whole energy of this person trying to be possessive of you, this is going to basically turn back on them. Okay, let's get one more. What else does she need to know about? The Eight of Swords. These people that did this to you are going to be restricted from doing it again. So don't think that, they're anybody that resorts to witchcraft is already fucking powerless, point blank, period. I mean, they're doing the witchcraft so they can gain power. But yeah, you're going to meet the person that's your twin flame through some type of, it'll be out of your house. This person's not going to come to your house. So, you may want to think about going out with friends, or even going out by yourself. Treat yourself to a nice dinner, let whatever these beliefs were go. And I will talk to you again about it tomorrow after I talk to the psychic and the energy is cleared, and we'll see how it shifts. Because I know that this whole situation, once you return all that energy to these people, now that we know what's going on, yeah, you're basically going to get what you want. And these people delaying you, they're most likely going to be punished for that. I mean, seriously, there was a whole group of spirits that were working against you that I had not been aware of before because I didn't know that they existed. So yeah, you're going to be okay though. I mean, you're already okay. It's just this problem is straight up irritating and annoying. And wow, literally, you're about to get a new beginning. Yay. And you completed a cycle with this psychopath, man. Okay, so I hope that helped you. No, I feel like you're safe. It's just this person drives by your house. They're a weirdo. And they keep trying to throw witchcraft into your yard. So I would go through your yard and just make sure that there's not anything weird in it. Yeah, make sure that there's not anything weird in your yard. And it's sweet. If there's any dirt, like random powders or dirts that are at your doorstep, make sure you have a broom that you can sweep all that stuff away. Oh, no, it was my chapstick that fell. Yeah, it wasn't a card. It was my chapstick. It fell over here, which I'm probably going to knock more shit over trying to grab it. There we go. But yeah, remember to do the candle, okay? I would do the 2 candles. The red candle. First do the white candle to return all that energy, and then do the red candle. And you know, remember to pray. Yeah, anything weird outside, don't touch. If you see any type of weird ass dirt, sweep it away. Definitely sweep it away, because this person has been given objects to like bury in your yard or whatever. They do not like that I speak about this. And they've been trying to block your dream downloads so that you would not pick up on this shit, which is crazy. Okay, so let's finish this reading here. We're going to see why this person tried to make y'all a villain. They thought they mastered something when it came to dream manipulation and cyberbullying. This is probably why a lot of you don't have online presences like that, because you don't want to deal with this type of shit. Yeah, this person has irritated everything in the supernatural realm, needless to say, by blaming you for their misfortune. I don't think that you're to blame. This person was trying to curse y'all. That's crazy. I mean, it's one thing to do a hex, and these people, they do this shit and they try to cloak themselves, and they do it with the intention that it'll never be sent back. I don't know why they don't think that this shit could be returned to them. So I don't know what's going on with this person sexually, but they're playing some games here. They could be bisexual, this person. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, why are they messing with you guys? God, can you give us some clarity on what in the hell? With this person that tried to just boot y'all out of your position? Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It will definitely. Oh, thank you. I love you so much, Fashionista. I want the best for you. And so, yeah, it was very disturbing to see that there was all that energy put into motion. But after I talk to the psychic tomorrow, ooh, the archetypes deck, I'm sure that we'll have much more to say, because that person always is like, looks at it from the perspective of we create our own realities, and then is able to clear the thing, which I love. So this person, they're playing on some type of archetype. Oh, thank you. I love you too. They're playing on some type of archetype energy. I think that this person does not think that you would ever fight back. They think that you're just like a pushover. And you guys are not pushovers. That's crazy. The shaman again. Y'all, that is so funny. I just shuffled all these cards like multiple times. The shaman came out. The castle. So yeah, okay, this person is trying to do something to y'all's house. It feels like they're trying to, okay, so this is random why this is coming forward. If any of you pay your rent late, this person is trying to pass some type of rule or regulation that people that pay their rent late need to be kicked out or some shit like that. This is not even going to work. Their methods of trying to block y'all are pathetic. The starborn, because you guys are star seeds. You can't stop somebody that's a star seed. It's just not going to happen. Not in this lifetime, not in any other. I really don't see a positive outcome coming from that, because you guys are the creators of your own reality. This is why listening to your dreams is so important. And I really wish that this freaking hacker, weirdo, cyberbully person would expose themselves. I really wish that they would expose themselves, so you could know who this person is that's playing in your face. Kairos. Yeah, you know, you belong to the group of people that created the pyramid. So that's a type of wisdom that is beyond this world. The cave, retreating into yourself and into Mother Gaia to access that hidden knowledge. It's a really good thing. especially when it comes to you creating a new reality where these people don't exist. The vow. Anybody that took up any type of vow against you is going to be breaking that vow. Sometimes I'm like, I know that God is using these people to help you learn and grow. The apocalypse, this person is about to experience a major transition. Wow, what a weirdo. The forest. Okay. If they were going to the forest to do any type of magic, your fairy ancestors are going to knock this person's lights out. See, remember, you're still the shaman. That was the first card, and I had shuffled the deck like twice. So yeah, this person does not like your shamanic ability, and they know that you're a healer, and they also know that you're meant to make an imprint on this world for the better, and they just don't like that. So what else needs to come out about this situation, Holy Spirit? Because they want to take spot of collective, but they can't do that because they're not meant to sit in your position. 6, they just want money. This is always about money. This person has repressed, forgotten trauma, and they're missing a vital piece of the information. They need to really seek some type of guidance elsewhere. Pick a card from the Twin Flame Oracle deck. Interesting that they would direct me to this. So, well, this person being bisexual, maybe they feel like they're going to swing in your direction. No, absolutely not. God, why don't people just be honest about the way that they feel or the way that they are? It's like they play games with people, and it says game player as well, literally, which I think is crazy to play games with somebody like this. See, this person is already in the 5 of Cups. They're experiencing loss and grief, disappointment. They're blinded to love. This person literally, they're grieving because you don't want them and because they can't become you, which is also weird. Maybe this person thought that they were going to get you to engage in sexual behavior with them and then they could harness your energy or exchange it. No. They're also trying to inflict some type of rule upon you. This is like saying that you can't be a shaman, but they can. Like stupid shit. They're about to experience the wrath of God. These people are losing their abilities, especially the ones that tried to block y'all's love. They need to stay out of the energy. Pick a card from the Time Oracle. Thank you. I was waiting for that. I'm like, I want to see the time frame on this. I'm also hearing that somebody was trying to snitch y'all out to the police. The police do not even listen to this weird ass crackhead. Jesus. Jesus, please, God, save us. Save us from this situation. This is ridiculous. This person's really, they've tried to make everything in their life your problem, and it's not. So I guess things are happening on schedule. It just seems to be moving slow. It says unwavering dedication and attention to detail is key. Keep going, take steps, and take care. Listen to your dreams, you guys. When I tell you you're getting the answers in your dreams, you really are. Even though they come in an abstract form, it's any answer is better than no answer. August, reap the rewards of what you have planted. So what you planted in August, you will be reaping the rewards of that now. And you could have literally been clearing out a lot of old energies in August so that you would be able to have an abundance harvest. I'm thinking that it's your choice here when it comes to how to move forward. It says you are running the show and you get to decide power, authority, and status. So, you have more power than this other person has. That's why they want to kick you out of your spot and be you and take a love union that's supposed to be for you. Yeah, open doors. Any door that was closed in your face, you have the authority to open that. So say, I affirm this message by opening a door to love, to my highest timeline of love. You're getting access. See, this person's access has been denied. October, they tried to do something in October to shut your doors, and this has backfired. Idiots. We knew that they were going to try to do that, though. Like, that does not surprise me to see that card. Does not surprise me. September, see, I just so funny. They tried this shit September and in August, and it failed. All it did was delay whatever this is, but it didn't stop it. Okay, what else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Libra time. You may want to see where Libra's at in your chart because you're about to bring some major balance into your life when it comes to this situation and getting justice. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have March and we have Aries. Come out of hibernation, embrace new energy, and then Aries is March 21st through April 19th. So who is this Aries energy? Is this fake friend? No. Well, then who is the Aries? Is the Aries the collective? Yes. Is the Aries? So you may want to look and see where Aries is at in your chart. Libra and Aries. Okay, but is the Aries also somebody else? No, it has to do with your birth chart. Interesting. Yeah, change course. So you could need to change your course or your direction, but this is all going to become very clear to you. It says you may need to take a different path to get there, direction, guidance, and being aligned. So yeah, whatever doors were shut in your face, basically they're going to be opened. Possibly in January. I think you're going to get a lot of abundance in January, you guys. And I feel like whatever happens in March, well, whatever happened last March put you in fight or flight mode, but that changed the course for you to literally get this reward in January. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know? It's going to be an unexpected shift. So basically, when you're least expecting it is when it's going to come in. Sometimes when we release the need to control everything, that's when the universe will take control and bring us what we need. So I would work on that as well. And then we just cancel and rebuke any soul contracts that were created in October, March, or September. And anything that was done to throw us off of our path, we rebuke it in Jesus's name. And we ask for a total realignment of our energy and our divine life purpose to occur. And we also ask that this weird ass person be exposed. Even though I know we create our realities with our thoughts and our beliefs, if there's anything that can come out about this fake friend, weird ass person, bully, snitch, op person, that would be great. Yeah, you're being protected by the legions of ASTRAEA and Michael, the circle sword, the blue flame, the will of God. The thing is that this tool, it's an actual tool that exorcises demons and negative energies. So we invoke and evoke the circle sword, the blue flame, the sword Excalibur, and the will of God into this situation to remove all lower energies. So this person's about to be haunted by their decision to mess with you here. Hitman, hitwoman, you are being protected from this weird ass energetic vampire person. They sold their soul. Or they tried to sell your soul to the devil. Wow. I didn't even notice that it says sold your soul to Satan. This person literally tried that dumb shit. Wow, they deserve to get slapped the fuck out for that. Look at this love spell. Come on with this crap. Love binding, love curse, love obsession, come back to me, love hex, separation, karmic person. Ugh. Cleanse your space and clear your energy of this love spell. Damn them. Seriously, that's so fucking annoying. Maybe do a releasing ritual where you just release their energy. Okay, one card for the future energy on the situation. Thank you, Spirit. I swear, this person is so annoying. Wow, future energy is that they're going to have a natural disaster. That's frightening. Okay. So God is obviously going to handle this person for you. And you are supposed to be going through a rebirth right now. You're in your birthright and you're healing and repairing your energy. Because you don't want to be broken or feel injured when a new relationship comes in, because then you're starting off that relationship holding on to the wounds from the past. So it could just be healing those wounds from the past and healing that fear and knowing that God is protecting you and your angels have got you. That if, I really think if anything bad was going to happen to you, it would have already happened, because this person sent out so much fucking love magic. But it's really been messing just with your path. It's been blocking somebody, and that is irritating. Yes, because they went to a fucking root worker to do this dumb shit, whoever they is. Destiny. And if this is a destiny swap, God, hell to the no, Most High. Punish this practitioner as well. This is ridiculous. So just know that when you return this energy back to Mr. or Mrs. A-hole, that they are going to go right back when they feel like this is not affecting you anymore. They're going to go right back to this dumbass fucking root worker and ask for some other stupid shit to be done. So you need to keep cleansing your energy and keep doing return to senders on these people. And you can do a return to sender without having a specific person in mind. Like, you just say what I wrote in the chat. Yeah, these people are not, it's a jinn. Hey, thank you for telling me that. I would not have even looked at that. But now that I think about it, jinns is on this card right here. It says banshees, wraiths, boogeyman, jinn, ghouls, candyman, slenderman, grim reapers, demons, Ozo, bloody Mary, and cenobites. Thank you. Okay. So God, if Allah and Most High, if there are any jinn that are blocking the collective's love life, that are working with this root worker or whatever nonsense is going on, please stop them and make them reverse whatever the F they've been doing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they were definitely trying to do something to your luck, your fortune, your wealth, your luxury, your fate, your destiny, and divine timing. Seriously. Okay, Jinn, whoever this person is, stop supporting their bullshit. If they have you trapped in any type of way, Allah is going to free you of that. All right? Because from my perspective, usually Jinn are being bound against their free will to do a bunch of shit that's not cool to people. Like, literally, it's never like, oh, they just want to do this dumb shit. No, jinn don't really care about people like that. Sometimes they fall in love with people. No, Allah. Exactly. So, is there any more clarity that can come through on this situation? Yeah. Okay, so basically you're dealing with people that worship shit like jinns and whatever these other spirits are. That's weird. I don't think that you're supposed to worship the jinn. What the fuck is this? These people are demon worshipers. They're trying to cloak their energy, though. Like, what in the hell? Most High, can you make some clarity on this? Like, this person's obviously wearing a mask. Was there somebody that got paid to do this, or is this all out of just somebody's, like, free will? Because that's why this circle sort of like, they're trying to bend your free will. How fucking dare they? Since they didn't give you free will, God did. How dare they try to bend it like that? Yeah. Africa, Asia, America, Antarctica, Australia, South America, Europe, Egypt. So these people worship shit from all over the world. I'm seeing South America stick out for some reason, and Egypt. Okay, so they want revenge. They're aggressive and weak-minded, ignorant, stubborn. I mean, it's not like the jinns that want, like, the jinns want revenge against these people that have bound them, but like, literally, I'm getting that this is a human that wants revenge. That's very weak-minded and stubborn. Remember, the force of light is with you. Revealing your truth threatens them all. Let your light shine. Okay, what else? Neighbors, community, society, environment, city, area code, state, organization, and group. Whatever was done to Collective's neighbors, I want that undone as well. This whole situation is starting to piss me off. Like, the audacity and the balls that this person has is ridiculous. Trickster, mischief, miscreant, joker, clown, fool. This person's an idiot. There's no place on this, in this country that these people can go to escape what's about to happen to them. They're going to experience a tragedy, a loss, great sorrow, because this is what they were doing to you. And these people think they're fucking God. They're not God. Stop with this dumb shit. These people could be calling you a drunk or something. You're not even like that. What is this? Remote viewing, making a wish against you. That's their current energy. Okay. Uncloak this person, God. Please uncloak them. Who are they? Or what sign are they? This person needs to be slapped the fuck out. They're very vexed. They're very afraid, scared, and intimidated. This person could be in literal court right now. They could have a search warrant out for them. That would not surprise me. This person's an idiot. Yeah, they were trying to also use some type of water spirit against you. That was a big no-no. These people have some freaking cojones, man. They're in spiritual court case, and then spiritual court came out. So this person's getting judged. They could be being watched by the CIA. They might want to be mindful of that. Or there could be police or cops involved in this situation. It just gets weirder and weirder. I keep seeing earth sign as I shuffle. So let's uncloak these people completely in every type of way, God, so that we can expose them, these witches and warlocks. They could belong to some type of church. They're a false person, though. So whatever church they're trying to go to or they're trying to use against you, this is not working. Because you're an earth angel. Duh. We knew that. Lightworker, Starseed, Chosen One, that came out twice. These people, premeditated murder. Come on with this shit. Who is this person? Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, is that all that we need to know? Is that there? No, I get that there's also a water sign that's cloaked. Smack this person out. This earth sign was caught trying to cause headaches, rashes, stabbing pains, anxiety, fear, voodoo dolls. No. They belong to a coven, a secret society. This person pretended to be your friend or an associate, a colleague of yours, some weird shit, a partnership, an alliance. They could pretend to be a follower. And then they want to go to Islam and shit like that while they're working with the jinn. Come on. I'm pretty sure that all of these religions don't support worshiping demons. Yeah, you got somebody triggered, man. They're pissed off. Maybe they're trying to seek help to get this karma off their back. They're not going to be able to do this. Water sign energy. What I say about there being a water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm getting big Pisces and Scorpio energy off of that. Okay. So this is, definitely two people working together. All right. Is there anything else that we need to know before we go? The Most High God is intervening on your behalf. Okay. These people are not getting away with anything that they're doing. Right now, they're up under judgment and they're going to have their abilities and gifts stripped from them. This water sign, I don't like their energy. They're disgusting. They've been trying to lie, this person's a liar. They've been trying to play in your face while stabbing you in the back the whole time. I don't like their energy. So continue to cleanse yourself of these people. And you can be like, God, please deliver me from whoever ASTRAEA is talking about, the earth sign and the water sign. These people are ridiculous. I know that the angels are protecting you. You guys are protected, but the attempts that these people have made on you have really upset everything in the spiritual realm. And they've thrown things out of balance. So things will have to be balanced completely. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. They can run, but they can't hide. Yeah. Real God doesn't need worshiping. Exactly. Allah is jinn too. Really? I would have never thought that. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't really know anything about Islam other than like a couple things about it. I haven't read like the Torah or the Quran. I've only read a couple of passages about it. So, but that would kind of make sense. I know that the Most High can do anything. Never doubt what God can do. And know that this situation will handle itself. These people will be forced to, abandon their lame ass attempt at blocking you. But in the meantime, cleanse your energy and just pray and know that the ancestors have got your back. I've got your back. And so does the spiritual realm. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. God bless you. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. Go out and do something you love. Okay. All right. The Most High is the real craziest one. Yeah. The Most High can do anything. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next reading. Okay. Bye.